not looking great. What do I think? Yeah, we're not going to finish even the rows on this. Not to worry. What is real time is 9:35, so we're going to be calling it soon anyway. Oh, and we've got that little outlet there. I might just drive straight across here. Mainly because I think the next row runs all the way on the length of the field again. So if we finish this section off, I don't know what that is or why it is what it is, but it doesn't look quite so bad as it did. And yes, we are going to have 2 more rows here. Tiny bit here. Really don't have to have that turned on quite so much. That's fine. Now let's go find where we left off and pick up the northbound route. How are we doing? 93. Oh look. Dude, you really don't learn, do you? Report stuff. Next. Stuff. Next. Submit report. Block this user. Bye. I have been getting some seriously annoying phone calls the last few months. There appears to be a problem with my Medicare forms. I'm not on Medicare. I am fully employed. But it seems I've turned 60, so therefore I am entitled to get 5 phone calls a day from these assholes. In spite of the fact I am on the do not call register. They don't pay any attention to that. Nobody's doing anything about them. Because they're probably in India. And they just want me to give them my Medicare information so they can claim Medicare money or whatever. 5 phone calls a day from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. Getting beyond a joke. I've got to the point where I'm not really paying attention. If a call comes up as suspected spam, fine, cancel the call. I'm not even answering it. But they're still spoofing numbers that aren't identified yet, and so I'm getting I'm picking up at least one of the 5 per day. Because it could, I mean, the problem is even the suspected spam could be a legitimate call. I don't know, and I'm not going to find out because I've had enough of these assholes. But, oh, we've run out of stuff. So, just back that up there. I'll turn the engine off. Turn the lights off because we don't need the lights on at this time of day. Let's get in the truck and go to town. Come on. I'm going to stop off at the farm up the road because we do need to take the gonna put, well, now there's a thought. So I do need to get the cedar off the field, which is right there. And yeah, okay, that's a good stop. And there's our grass cedar, so we should be... Oh, it didn't plant there. I should go and remedy that particular situation. Engine. Okay, run up here. Oh. Was actually in the right place. It looks like we did plough this field, or at least subsoil this field, because it was in need of plough. However, looks like the subsoiler missed a bit as well. The bulge at the top of this field is not really conducive to the whole thing. Anyway, gonna put this away. We have how much grass? 700 litres. We might want some more, just because. Oh, sorry, we might want to unload this and take it down to the main farm. Unfortunately, I don't think it's really going to help us too much. I do have the plough down here and the feed mixer, because I'm going to need the feed mixer down here more often than at the other farm. These cows take two loads from the feed mixer, and then this tractor is a good tractor to use with the plough. I've been using the plough to correct the field edges, so that's a thing. We can plug that there, let it go, and we have a new tractor that didn't cost me much money at all either. Little T6 with tiny wheels on that I knew I wasn't going to get all the rolling done with just the little 6R and one roller. So I bought a second roller because they're dirt cheap, and the T6 came up on store sales, so I figured, oh, I could buy that too. So I'll get that emptied. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a complete load from the feeder or the mixer. And yeah. I'll take this round and park it in the driveway. will need to head back to the farm before the end of today. And then we need to get our new tractor, our new old tractor, 32 months on it, and the paint doesn't look the greatest. But it's sufficient to haul this thing around, and I could possibly get a front loader on it. And why does that look like nothing got planted there? Probably because nothing got planted there. Oh, this is not set for an AI worker. Unfortunately, I am not doing this job today. So that can do that, and we can jump back in our truck and go to the store. Time 9:45. Okay, about 15 minutes, and we'll need to think about calling it for the day. So, 40 miles an hour is a good speed. And we'll go down the back roads to the store. And stop there. Open the back. And, oh, I need to buy a thing. A thing of this thing. And liquid fertilizer. I could buy 8 pallets of this stuff. I think I probably only need 1 for the rest of the cotton. I hope I only need 1 for the rest of the cotton. This is at least 2, if not 2.5. Full tanks of our sprayer. So this is fine. Never really paid attention to the road across the way. It doesn't go very far on the map, but it does disappear off into the distance, which is appreciated. Jeez, run that stop sign, dude. So, back to the yard. Actually, look at this truck would be a really good truck for European farm. Although I may look at, I think there's a Toyota Hilux equivalent. Might look at one of those for our next farm. Have to see. So field to the left is going to need sprayed. Oh, that's an interesting point. I have not looked at weed coverage on any of these fields either. Ooh. I might need to get the weeder out. Or the other weeding device. Ooh, jeez. Try to go sideways. Now we should be over. Ooh. Here somewhere. We should be over here somewhere. Oh, Okay, over there. Yes, indeed. See the man about a supply of fertilizer for his sprayer. All right. And, oops, fill it up. Oh, this might actually be more than half of our supply of fertilizer. Actually, this is quite a lot. 5,200, we have 800 left. Okay, that is actually way more than I thought we were going to use. Anyway, get this guy off the road, off the field. Where is the field? Oh. I went completely the wrong way. That's fine. Stop that there. Start the engine. Good. Start the GPS. Okay, the crop sensor is still turned off in spite of the fact I turned the engine off. And we can continue spraying. So, problem is, since I started this field manually, I'm probably going to have to end it manually because the worker sometimes has issues. In theory, once that's done, I can just send this out with a worker to do the rest of the work on the farm. Go. So what was the other thing I was considering? Oh, slurry tankers. So they're quite expensive. That one's 25,000 litres. See, that's not a good fit for a 30,000 tanker. That's 32, which is more than our tanker can carry. That's 27.8. Don't we have a semi? Or a thing. That's 20. 260 horsepower. That could be hauled by our small ones. That's 225. And 18. But then if we go and look at our Puma or our little... Do we want a little 6R or a big 6R? I think that's the big 6. No, that's not the big 6. Also not the big 6. Okay. Do we have a large tractor in the 6Rs? No. I am confused. That's not a 6R that we have. That's the 6R that we have. So we have a 300 horsepower. So a small slurry tank, oops, would be a good purchase. Our Puma or our the big 6R that we have could haul over fields. So it's a job they can do. I don't have to reserve it for my big tractors. As I said, we still have the money. I don't think we're going to eat up a lot of the digestate that we have, spraying what's going to be our cornfields. So we'll have to see what we end up doing there. Should check on the roller, because if that can finish its job today, that will be a good thing. Needs rolled. So he's just doing that middle bit there. Yeah, he's going to be at that for a while. Oh, that was what I was going to do. So this field has weeds on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to get the weeder out and start doing weeding on those fields. Same on that one. Okay, so I forgot to do that. I think we're far enough along spraying the fields, that I can now get possibly the Puma out with the weeder. I think our weeders. Where's weeders? Weeder. Hello. Where are the weeders? Oh, there. So we have one of those, which is 170 horsepower. Have one of those, which is 106. Hey, you know what? I could have my that $19,000 tractor hold the weeder around as a permanent job. It's a thought, and next week you will find out if I make that decision. But, I think for now it's time for me to think about going to a wedding. So I'm going to wish you all a good week. Have a good rest of the weekend. For anybody who's watching this on YouTube, this is the last video of the week. I did not play for my normal 2.5, 3 hour session on Saturday, so you're going to get about 4 videos. So this is probably Wednesday. There will not be a video Thursday, Friday or Saturday. I'm back on Sunday for the first video of next week's stream. But for now, I'm going to wish you all well, and I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone.